Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, ni hao. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Ken at 10, back again. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. How are you all? Hope you're well. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thanks for coming. We broadcast daily. My name is Ken, that's why it's Ken at 10. And we're James Alexander Estate Agents based in Southwest 16 in Norbury. And Norbury's smartening up recently. We've just seen the co-op signs all going up, and that's all looking quite pretty now. Even the petrol station opposite's had a nice new grey makeover and is looking a little smart here in Norbury. The weather here today, overcast, looks like we're going to get some rain after a beautiful day yesterday. So I hope you're doing well. As far as the market's concerned, less phone calls coming in, but lots of sales tying up. And I think that's a lot to do with the fact that we're still sort of pricing correctly and marketing correctly. You know, there are three things important when you're trying to sell a house. The promotion, that is where you put it. And in terms of that, what we mean is how it is marketed. As many of you will know, we extensively use social media, including video presentation, plus Rightmove, plus Zoopla. I know everybody uses one or the other. We use both. And then quality of pictures and presentation is so important. That's the other thing, presentation, really important. Not just how we present it on the web, but how you as a vendor present it when it comes to viewing times. And we have a whole chapter on that if you look on our blog as to how it should be presented rather, not prevented. And winter viewing is a big subject at the moment. If you look on our blog, we've got a whole subject on that. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Christmas time. Many of you will know we do a lot of community work with local schools and organizations, charities. And one of the ones that's quite close to our heart is St. James the Great Primary School. We love those people. We've been working with them for many, many years and raised many thousands of pounds with them and for them for their school, which has really helped them, and we always love it. And what we do at Christmas is we have a drawing competition with them where the whole of our window display usually gets covered in Christmas pictures, and it's the loveliest thing. And then we give out prizes, so everybody gets a prize, and then the top three actually get full-on medals, and that's in the form of a kind of trophy. And you know, it's really, the children really love them. And one of the great delights for us at Christmas is seeing the children come along with their parents and just holding hands and looking in the window and seeing their creations in the window all lit up. Unfortunately, this year we can't do it that way around. So I am sorry, parents, if you were looking forward to it. We were too. But St. James the Great thought it through, and they thought of a lovely idea of creating a video montage of all of the pictures, collecting them all together online. And we're still going to give out prizes and we're still going to give out trophies, but we're going to have to do it in a social distancing fashion. So we can't put the pictures in the window, unfortunately, because it's been decided that there's too much contact involved with that. But what we will be doing is creating a video montage, hopefully interviewing a member of staff from St. James the Great as well, who will show us around and show us the pictures, and perhaps with a couple of the winners, so that they can show their faces on screen and have a little bit of a moment in the sun as far as the competition is concerned. And yeah, just to keep it going really. And you know, that I think will be great fun. We love a bit of festive cheer here. We know times are hard for everybody, and sometimes I know these videos and things like that can make you feel like you've escaped from lockdown, and so really important right now. And we're going to do our best to bring you that in a really well presented fashion, and we're working out the details now. The theme will be key workers and Christmas and thanks. So the children will be designing, no doubt, rainbows, pictures of key workers and the season of Christmas, and thanking them for what they've done, the immense contribution they've made, and how much people have recognized that over the last year. It's been, you know, a real eye-opener for many, hasn't it? So yeah, that's what we're doing as far as the St. James the Great is concerned. This year we'll be supporting them next year in other ways too, and hopefully get some boards up soon promoting that. But as far as the event's concerned, we'll give you more details as we get them, and we're looking forward to working with St. James the Great School as usual. So apart from that, as far as the market's concerned, yeah, few less inquiries, but the inquiries that are coming through seem far more serious. It's quite interesting that when the market's really busy sometimes, you get lots of inquiries, but when you whittle it down and find out what their buying position is, or whether they're really serious, or whether they're just window shoppers, or just speculative, or just wide boys, you know, looking to throw their weight around, you get a real feel for what's real and what's not. And at the moment, what we're finding is there are less inquiries, but those inquiries are far more serious. They're far more likely to offer. And that's good news. So there are still buyers out there. If you're thinking of buying or selling now, I think as far as a buyer is concerned, especially if you're buying leasehold, really good time to get involved now, because there's every risk that if you start to buy in January, you won't make that March 31st deadline. And if the stamp duty is not extended, the stamp duty deadline is not extended, then that could be an issue for the market in terms of both supply and demand. So, if you're looking to buy, good time to get involved. If you're thinking, should I be selling now? I know some of you, especially with freehold properties, are thinking, we'll leave it until January. And I understand that. It's been a really tough year for all of us, hasn't it? And hopefully things will be looking a little bit brighter as far as vaccine and everything is concerned come January. And if you're thinking of doing that, I would suggest that we need to prepare for that over the Christmas period. And you want to be thinking about getting all the paperwork in order and scheduling in for photography, etc. in the meantime. So as far as the lettings market is concerned, that's actually quite busy too. What we're finding is lots of landlords have taken the opportunity of a busier market to sell. So there's not as much available. There also aren't as many tenants looking. So it's been a bit of a balancing act. And certainly rents have been pushed, if anything, slightly downwards. But there are still people out there, if you pitch it at the right level. And obviously it comes into the 3 Ps, price, presentation, promotion. Get those things right and your property will sell or rent. As always, if you want to talk more about that, we're always here for you. Do give us a shout. Always happy to speak with you about the property market. It's what we do and what we love. So I hope you're having a good day today. Hope you have a good rest of the Thursday. Take care of yourselves and your families, and we'll be back tomorrow with another Ken at 10 for Friday. Until then, stay safe. Take care.